Today you will learn project module. So let's begin. In this video tutorial, we will learn project module feature and configuration. So also we will see how we can create a project. Project is a planned piece of work that is designed to find information about something, to produce something new, or to improve something. In ERPNext, project management is a task driven. You can create a project and divide it into multiple tasks. Project has a broad scope and hence can be divided into tasks. Think of coming up with a new smartphone for the next year as a project. And then things like designing, prototyping, testing, delivery, it becomes a task under the project. Wish list. Each task within a project can be assigned to an individual or a group of individuals. The assignment can be also done at the project level. This task can be created from a project itself, or a task can be created separately as well. In this video tutorial, we will see how we can create a project, how we can implement the completion method, how we can assign the start date, end date, and how we can allocate this project to particular department. Also, we will add the customer details. If customer provided a sale order, then we will going to link the sale order to for this particular project. Then again we will set the estimated cost, default cost center for the particular project, and we will create the task for this project as well. Also, we will set the timeline details for each and every task, and we will set the milestones in this module. So let's go to the, and one more thing before going to our ERPNext application, we will assign the timesheets as well of each and every employee who can work on this project, how much time he spent for a particular task, and we will calculate that time and we will attach this timesheet to the projects. Also, we will generate a sales invoice, and also we will fetch the timesheet for generating the sale invoice, and we will link that timesheet to our sale invoice. So go to the ERPNext application. For that you need to open a web browser, and in the address bar I have entered my ERPNext URL, and now I am landed on a login page. Once I have entered my user and password, I am clicking on login button. Once username password is get verified, then I will be landed on a home doc type or home page of ERPNext application. So on home page, you will see on the right side the workspace of home page, and on your left side you will see the module navigation bar, and on this navigation bar you will see the module list, that is home, help desk, accounting, buying, selling, stock, HR, manufacturing, quality, CRM, project, supports, website, loans, payroll, bill, tools, etc. So you can access all these modules as per your company requirement. Now today's topic is a project module, so we will go to directly project module and click on the project module button or menu from the access bar. Then you will be landed on a project doc type, and under this workspace you will on project doc type and its workspace, you will see the shortcuts for the task, project, timesheet, project billing summary, and dashboard. And under the node of reports and master, you will get the details of projects. Under the projects module, you will get the details of project, task, project template, project type, and project update. Under the module of time and tracking, you can get the timesheet detail, activity type, activity cost, and in the report section you will get the details of daily timesheet summary, project wise stock tracking, project billing summary, delayed task summary. Settings, you will get project settings. Here you can set some of the settings of the projects. So let's create one project and assign the task to this project. So first of all, for project creation, you need to go to the project menu and click on add project button and expand this form by clicking on edit full form button. Here you need to give a project name. So I'm giving a project name. Manufacturing ERP implementation is my project. If I have some template or if you have some template, then you can attach that template and we'll get the details from that template. So expected start date should be tomorrow's date, and expected date would be it's a month time, 1 month project. So I am entering the date of the March. So project type is again, it is a whether it is an external project type or internal project type or the so it is a external project type. So I am selecting the project type as external, and now I am allocating the department, which department is going to execute this project. So I am selecting a project department as a development team. So here I have allocated the development team of this from my company, and that this team is now going to execute this project. Now the completion method, there are several completion method available in ERPNext application. You choose whatever the completion method as per your requirement. One is manual, another one is a task completion, second one task progress, and third one the task wait. These are the methods which we are going to track the completion method of this particular project. So I'm selecting the task completion method. Under the customer details section, you are going to add the customer details. Here, if you want to link the particular customer and its project and its purchase order or sale order for this particular project. So here, if when you select the customer, all these customers sale order, pending sale order will get listed out. So here you can select the sale order number of this particular project. Then under the user section, you are going to allocate the users who are the member from this department and who are actually going to execute this particular project. So I am adding the users for this project. So I am allocating a team, this user one, and second another user from the particular department. Two users who are going to execute this project. Suppose if I want to attach some notes, then I am able to attach the notes from the notes under the note section, and also under the costing and billing section, I'm going to add the estimated cost for this project. Suppose here I'm going to add the estimated cost, and if I want to link the default cost center, then I'm able to connect the default cost center of this for this particular project. So here now I have added estimated cost, and I am added a default cost center for this particular project. So monitor progress will be, I'm going to collect the progress from these team members here, which already I have attached for this project. So now I'm going to save this project, and now I have saved this project number 6. And if you observe that under the connection section, one sale order is linked to this project, and now once we generated some of the material request, or we suppose we allocated some task, allocated some timesheet, if raised issue by customer end, or any project update, you will get the detail for all the details over here in the connection tab. So now go to the under the connection section, go to the task, and we are now going to add a task for this project. So here I am going to click on plus button, and then I'll be landed on the task, new task doc type. Here I am going to select a project. By default project is get linked, and I'm adding the subject of this particular task. So here I am adding a task. I entered the subject, and now here I am entering the, if any issue has been raised, then I'm going to link that particular issue against this project. But we are now allocating the task of this project. This is we are, so that's why I'm not linking any issue over here. My priority will be a medium or high priority, and weight would be 100%. Then type of this task is information gathering, and now parent task, I don't have any parent task, so I'm not going to link any parent task for this. Expected start date I'm giving today itself, and end date is also today itself. Expected time in hours, it is perhaps 1 hour, within 1 or 2 hours this task will get completed, and progress of this task would be 100%. Is milestone flag is available. If you want to set a milestone, then you can activate this flag, and if you want to add the detailed description for this task, then you may add the detailed information, detailed description for this particular task. So also, if you want set any dependency of particular task, then you can add the dependent task for this project. Currently we don't have any dependent task, so I'm not going to add any other task. So I'm going to save this task for this project. Now we have created a task of information gathering, and if activity is going to start, then we can attach the timesheet for the same. So if suppose if you want to add the timesheet, then you may click on a timesheet button, then you will be landed on a timesheet. And now if you select the company here, and if you select the project, and you need to enter the customer, who is your customer for whom you are going to execute this project. Then you need to set the currency, and you need to set the exchange rate, if is there any multi-currency project is available with you. Then here activity is information gathering activity. Now from time here today, and total hours would be 2 hours. And now I am going to select the is billable flag if this timesheet is to be get invoiced or not. If this timesheet is get invoiced, then I need to check this flag for the is billable activity. So under the billing details section, you will be see that total billable hours will be a 2, and if you connect the rate by editing this, and if you add the description and expected hour, here also I'm going to add expected hours and also giving the description. And once this activity is get completed, so I will mark this flag completed flag, and here I am entering the rate for the activity. And now if you see that after entering the rate, my total amount is get calculated. And now once also I am attaching the task for this, so I have attached the task for this activity or timesheet, and then I mark this as a completed. And once I save this timesheet goes for the approval. Because why I'm saying it goes for the approval, this timesheet goes in a draft state, so it goes for the approval. Now I'm going to start the timer, and here I'm selecting the activity type. I'm again selecting the project, and I'm going to select the particular task of this project, and I'm going to start the activity. Once this activity get completed, then I will mark it as a complete, and this timesheet would be now ready for the final submission. Here if I submitted this, then I will attach the invoice copy of this timesheet, and also I will attach I will generate the salary slip of the employees who work on this activity or this task. So this way you can create a project, and again that project you can generate task, and again that task you can attach the timesheet to your project. Other information is in the project module is the project template. If you want to create any project template, then you need to go to project template, click on add project template button, give the name of project template. Suppose if I entering the project template name ERP implementation, then I need to select a project type, it is external, and again I am going to add the task. If task is not listed down, then you need to create that task. So by clicking on the button here, you need to submit the subject, enter the subject, select the type of this particular task, give the priority, give the weightage, and if there is any parent task, then you can link that parent task as well. And also if timeline, if you decided some timeline, then add the timelines, expected start date, expected end date, expected time in hours, and you, if you want to monitor the progress should be 100%. So again, save this task, and this task is now get attached to this template. Whenever now you want to extract this template, you will now, whenever you creating a new project, then you will get project template here, and you will fetch that project template once you enter all the primary requirement data. So this way you can create a project template, and this template is now ready for the attachment, and you will notice that all tasks will get automatically fetched from this particular template. So this way you can attach the project template to your project also. Go back to the project and now see the activity types as well. These are the activity types which is already created in our projects, and you may attach these activity to your projects. If you want to create add activity type, then you need to go to the click to add activity type, and you need to edit by clicking on edit full form button, and then you need to add activities. For example, I'm entering another one activity, and then I'm going to add default billing rate for this particular activity and default costing rate also for this activity. So I am entering these two rates, and now I'm saving this activity type. This way I have added one activity, and now I will attach this activity to my projects. So go back to projects and see the activity cost also. Here we will attach the add activity cost for new activity, and here if you select any activity type, and if you select the particular employee for this activity type, and then we will attach the billing rate and costing rate for this activity. So this is my billing rate, and this is my this employee's per hour cost rate. So I am attached over here for this particular activity. So This way you can attach a activity cost to your project, and the entire activity cost will get calculated, and that much of billing has been done to your customer. So this way you can execute the project and project module to from the ERPNext application. In the report section, you can view the all daily timesheet summary. If you open this, then you will see that all the timesheets which we have entered during the project execution will get listed out. Here you can get the detailed daily timesheet summary, and if any billing has been done, then you can see the detailed billing summary on their billing summary report. Till date, we have not generated any bill against any project, so data is not available. So this is how we can use the project module in our ERPNext application. Thank you.